Hi, Jarrett Volzer with Surpass Software here. In this tour, I'll show you how Surpass interfaces with Baker & Taylor's Access 360 for easy ebook access for your patrons. For this tour, we will use a real Surpass library, the Paideia School Library in Atlanta. We'll start from their Safari catalog by searching for a book. So let's say I want to do a search to see if there are any available books from the Hunger Games. So I'll enter my search term and press enter or click the OK button, and my search results list will appear. And you'll notice over on the right side of the page that it shows me the types of materials that are coming up in my list, the first one being an audiobook, but then we see icons that indicate that an ebook is available. And the icon shows with the ebook symbol, and we see type ebook high school Access 360. We also see the Access ebook link in this area. So I could click on that to jump directly to the Access 360 website to view or borrow the book, or like any other item in Surpass Safari, I could click on the cover or on the title of the book to get more details about it. So in this case, as with other books, I have different tabs along the bottom to show me things like the details or suggestions for other books on the same topic or by the same author. Or if the library subscribes to Safari Selections, I can see other types of enhanced content. For this book, there also happen to be some professional book reviews that I could read through. This one has a chapter excerpt as well, and even some author notes. So once I decide that I'd like to check out this book, I can use the Access ebook link on the right. That will open up a new tab in my web browser and jump me to the Access 360 page and directly to the listing for this book. Now you'll see in the middle here it says place on hold. So that means that this book is already checked out. It's not available for me to check out right now, but I could place a hold on it if I wanted to. I don't want to do that, so I'm going to close this browser tab and go back to the catalog, and I'll return to my search results list to see if I can find another book that is available. So if I scroll down, you can see the next book in the list, Mockingjay, also has the Access ebook link on the right. So we'll click on this one, and now you can see that I have a Checkout Now button in the middle of this page. So this book is available, and I'll click on that button. At this point, the system asks me for my library card ID and PIN. This is actually the same as my Surpass username and password, and the link between the two systems makes this a live, real-time link. So if I put in my ID and password here and click on Login, the next thing it asks me for is my Blio username and password. That's because I've linked my ebook to a Blio account, which is something that's provided by Access 360 to allow me to read books on different devices. So my username and password are already filled in from last time, so I'll click on Login to continue. You can see it said processing request very quickly, and now it says checkout confirmation. You have successfully checked out the selected title. Please open your Blio application to read the book. And it tells me how many checkouts I have that are still available. So at this point, my Blio account will show this book on different platforms, and the Blio reader is available on your computer as a Windows download. It's also available for Android and iOS. So if I bring up the Blio app on my computer and click on the refresh button, you'll see here in the middle, Mockingjay book is now available. It has a button I can click to download it to the computer, and then it will be available for me to read through the Blio app. The Blio app is also available on my mobile devices, so I could bring up the same book by opening the app on my phone, for example, or I could open it on my tablet. Returning to Surpass, I could continue with a different type of search. So if I know ahead of time I want to search for ebooks, I could use the material type filter and only display, in this case, high school ebooks. So I could search for, again, for a subject or an author or a title. This time I'll search for the author Connolly. And you'll see that all of the results that come up in this case are ebooks, again with a link to jump over to the Access 360 system to check out the book. So this is a view of patron ebook access, but what makes this happen on the back end? Well, there are two main integration points that make this process smooth for your patrons. First, we saw in Surpass that the items that were ebooks were integrated with the print materials. This is possible by importing a set of MARC records for the ebooks that the library owns. These records can be provided by Baker & Taylor for import into your Surpass system. Importing the MARC records is not absolutely necessary, but it does make it possible for your patrons to search for both print materials and ebooks in a single search. If the library chooses not to import the ebook records, then we suggest that a link be provided on the home page for direct access to the ebook interface. You can see that they did this at the Paideia School with this link on their home page that says Access 360 Catalog. When clicked, it jumps directly to their school's page in Access 360 for searching directly through that interface. The second point of integration between Surpass and Access 360 is the one that provides the patron account verification. This is accomplished through the Surpass SIP server, which is an add-on to your Surpass system. With the Surpass SIP server, there's no need to upload and maintain a duplicate set of patron records in Access 360. Instead, Access 360 can connect back to your Surpass database in real time to validate patron accounts. The moment that a patron account is entered in Surpass, it's instantly available in Access 360, and that patron can then check out ebooks. This type of integration also allows Access 360 to validate that the patron account is in good standing before items are allowed to be borrowed. The library could choose a certain level of fines owed or overdue items that would then deny checkout in Access 360 as well. This completes the tour of Surpass and Access 360. Please contact us if you have any questions about how to provide this type of integration in your library. Thanks for watching.